Welcome to the Cryptic Files. File 1. Dinner guest. Suspecting that his young sister was stealing his food, Billy leaves his phone secretly recording. And it appears he was right, but he captures more than he expected. Just watch. Billy's sister appears to speak to somebody, and as she does so, something moves. Not only has the cutlery appeared to move, but his sister seems to be talking to somebody, although there's actually no one else there. Notice too how the camera seems to refocus on more than one occasion. Unfortunately, the footage ends here. What makes this really interesting is the fact that not only is the cutlery moving, which could have been done with string, but the sister would surely have said something on notice, and she does appear to be talking to somebody even though there isn't anyone there. At least no one that we can see. So, is it real or is it an elaborate hoax? What do you think? File 2. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of information about this particular clip, other than it was posted to YouTube by Todd Peterson in February 2019. The footage shows what is apparently his bedroom door. Well, not particularly exciting you might think, but just watch.
Okay, I'm gonna lock this. It's my bedroom door. I'm gonna lock it. Okay. Now. Wonder if it's gonna do it this time. Probably not. What the f***?
Yep, okay, that's pretty strange. But let's have a closer look at the area of the lock. I'm going to zoom in and enhance the image. Let's see what we can see. There are no obvious signs of things like string or wire being used here, and yet the lock seems to simply pop open by itself. Perhaps there's something to do with the tension of the lock. Who knows? But is it real? Is it paranormal? Or is it just a rather clever hoax? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. File 3. Ghost Theory are a UK-based investigation team who carry out an investigation of a 300-year-old cottage that's been abandoned for no obvious reason. Or perhaps it's because it's on the site of a plague pit, but for whatever reason it is indeed empty, and the guys are ready to investigate. However, even before Joe and Elliot's investigation has really begun, they start to hear something coming from upstairs.
We were just setting up to record the intro when we could hear what we could only explain as water running through the pipes above us.
What is that?
This is Ghost Theory's own enhancement of the sound. It does sound particularly creepy. It almost sounds like voices.
Is that the upstairs tab?
It's a bathroom in there.
Oh, come on. Okay, so we think we can hear the upstairs tap turning on.
The door to the attic is wide open.
Note Joe's observation there. It might be important.
Cobweb. Oh, I just walked straight into the cobweb. Looks like no one's walked up here in a while.
Yeah. Kind of a good sign. I don't like the smell in this bathroom.
No.
Smells old.
That's already on, I think. So there isn't running water.
Well, there is downstairs though.
Yeah, that could have just been water left in the pipe though.
That's true.
Having found that there is no running water upstairs, the guys now head down into the basement.
And you've got to remember as well, like we say, this place is built on a plague pit, and this goes underground. So... This is like one of those, we're constantly chasing it.
Yeah.
Looking like they're sort of out of the Blair Witch Project, but seemingly finding nothing interesting, the guys plan to head upstairs. But then...
Jesus Christ.
That was a door. That was a door.
That was, yeah. That made me jump like shit. Yeah. So did that.
That was a door. The kitchen door shut.
Fuck you, really.
Having found no obvious explanation for the door banging, the guys now head into one of the other rooms of the cottage.
Well, this place, like, if there is something here, it feels like it's playful. If you mean, I don't feel particularly scared, but I do feel like there's something that... I just saw a weird, like, bit of smoke right next to your face.
Although not very obvious, there clearly is something appearing in front of Joe and Elliot's faces. It looks like some kind of smoke. Also, if it's just their own breath, then this is the only time in the entire investigation it ever appears. It wasn't even in the cellar, which is undoubtedly colder than the rest of the house.
Let's go upstairs. I think we need to go upstairs. Let's go upstairs.
Oh, really weird.
It's at this point that Joe starts to feel unwell.
Jesus, what? You nearly just collapsed then. You're not right.
Where are we going?
Notice the closed door to the immediate right of the screen. This is the door to the attic. Remember earlier how Joe pointed out that the attic door was wide open? But now it's closed.
Let's go in here.
From where?
I have no idea. This way.
Jesus. This is the kind of like children's area, isn't it?
Although Joe has already pointed out he's really starting to feel unwell, it starts to get really strange from this point on.
Jesus Christ, man, seriously. I'm sweating like a bitch. I feel like I'm not as bad as I was when I sat down. I just need to get my breath back.
Yeah. There's so much going on everywhere where we're not. That's really frustrating us in this place.
So like, I feel really lightheaded,
Yeah.
really dizzy. My left shoulder and my left elbow feels like it's being stabbed. Just stood up. Those noises aren't helping.
How much battery have you got?
Dead. Not even turn on.
With Joe feeling unwell and batteries suddenly dying, things seem to be getting even stranger. but they're about to become truly bizarre. As Joe explains.
Okay, so this is why we weren't going to release this video. At no point are we claiming that I was possessed or anything paranormal was going on here, and people probably wonder why we didn't just leave. It was because this obviously wasn't planned, and we were hoping to continue with the investigation once I was feeling better. We don't want to lose your trust in thinking that this was faked as some paranormal encounter, and this is genuinely how it happened, but it does make this episode much creepier than we anticipated.
Really sorry about the lighting, guys. I really hope you can hear that. I'm going to go and have a look, Joe. I'm really, really creeped out. There's footsteps.
Unfortunately, it's hard to tell whether the noises we're hearing now are Elliot moving around or something else in the building, but carry on listening.
I'm actually shaking, guys. I'm seriously shaking. Listen, guys, listen. That made me jump. Jesus Christ. I really don't even know what to say, but you are just gone. I'm Joe. Can we just go? You were you basically out of it. You. 1 minute you were there saying that you're feeling like crap, and the next minute you were basically out of it.
So what did Ghost Theory experience in the 300-year-old cottage? Were those sounds proof of haunting, of the paranormal, or is it all just explainable? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. You can find a link to Ghost Theory's YouTube channel in the description. If you've made it this far and liked what you've seen, please click like and subscribe. Also hit the little bell icon, because for some strange reason if you don't hit that, you don't get the videos, even if you're subscribed. That's a strange one. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.